know, every team sort of develops its own personality as, you know, practices go on. And I think this team's, you know, going to be a hard-nosed team, and the offense is going to, you know, there's some kinks in there, but we're ironing through them, and, you know, we're starting to figure it out for sure.
You know, we're putting some stuff in as we do in the spring, and we're, you know, trying to execute on those things. It's going to get better, and by the time we get to spring game, we'll be ready to go.
Time for the Black Knights. Kick on the way. It is good. Army wins.
Wayne Moretzky, the pride of Honolulu, Hawaii, wins the 2022 Army-Navy game.
And this trophy right here, we're going to proudly display this trophy because that's a great win. But there's another trophy that's out in Colorado right now, and that's coming back to sit right next to this one next December. So let's get ready to do that.
Today, it's the first step for Army on the road to the Commander-in-Chief's Trophy as the Black Knights take on Air Force. The Black Knights dominate from start to finish, giving Air Force its first loss of the season. Army is now right in the thick of this year's CIC race.
We got two more, but eyes on the CIC. We got one down. We got one more to go. Can't wait.
Persevere, 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 and the tide will turn. Now we get to play for a championship.
Long before the New England Patriots were famous for winning Super Bowls, the Patriots of New England from another era were the original freedom fighters during the Revolutionary War.
The 124th edition of Army and Navy for the first time being played in New England, the birthplace of the American Revolution, not far away from the Boston Tea Party and the shot heard around the world, and where the U.S. military was formed before we were a country.
So this is the backdrop as we get ready for one of the greatest rivalries in all of sports. This is Army-Navy.
Right, nothing else needs to be said. Focus on what we need to do. Right? It's a championship to be won.
It's the last one together, right? Come on, play for each other. Let's go.
We here. That's the last time this team gonna be together. Look around you. Your dreams that came true. Your dreams that came true. Let's end the story. Let's write our ending.
Today, nearly 200 Army and Navy football players bring their stories to New England. And the question, who amongst them will author another chapter in the history of this great game? The biggest game of the year, Army and Navy, for the 124th time on a beautiful December Saturday here in New England.
And this year, there's a lot on the line. In the last 10 years, Army's won 5, Navy's won 5. But Army's won 5 of the last 7. Does it change today? We shall see.
Get us out.
Lock in. It's the last game of the year. Give it all you got for this brotherhood. For us. It's us. It's our time.
Just work too hard. Sacrifice too much to let this one slip away.
Hey! A lot has been written about you all year, but that don't matter, because you get to write how it ends.
Yep.
Savagely and relentlessly do your job.
Hey, all day, fly around, set the tone, start to finish.
Return, quality, and honor for each other.
You play your keys, you play your technique. At the end of the day, we're going to win this game. Yep. Stay unblockable.
Nobody wants to do what you do. Nobody does what you do. Day in and day out. That's why you're here. Love each other. Play for each other. Every snap.
We got nothing to lose and everything to play for. Yep. Everything you've been through with these guys, nobody can take that away from you. Yep. So every ounce of dedication, time, effort, think about that day. Yep. Every moment's led up to right now.
We beat Navy last year. One thing we don't got is that trophy, man. We've been working to that point this whole season, man. We responded to the adversity. We're in a position to get that trophy.
That trophy's in the stadium right now. The only thing between us and that trophy is this. Let's go. The moment is not bigger than your job. The job you have to do is the most important thing. Do your job.
And from West Point, the Black Knights of Army. The Apache copters overhead. Ooh, that'll get you going.
8th most played rivalry in history. The games are always close. Here's what we've been waiting for, partner.
Let's play for a trophy, the Commander-in-Chief's trophy.
Goes deep into some traffic and intercepted by Army.
What a tremendous athletic play. And Max got up high, got very high.
There's the block. There is the first down.
But look at the job he did on that play. Brady Small.
And a throw to the corner. And it's a touchdown to Riley.
The Black Knights strike first in the 124th Army-Navy game. Tyson Riley, the fullback, turned tight end, pulls in his 3rd touchdown reception.
We'll call him a West Point Army knife, not a Swiss Army knife. Does a little bit of everything.
Big handoff and then sacked immediately. Oh, the big man, Nate Smith, is going to keep it and heads forward. I don't think he got there. Stopped, it appears, short of the first down. It's Army football.
And the Army defense holds. Quinn Moretzky from 47 yards out.
The kick is good! A new career long for Quinn Moretzky. After Jackson Powell came through and just clobbered Lavachai after he took the snap.
Lavachai, heavy pressure, the ball's out. Scooped up by Army.
Fortner forced the fumble, he recovers it to the 40-yard line, and he's gonna take it in for the touchdown! And this place is going wild.
Caleb Fortner just grabs it right out of his hand. Look, steals it.
Talk about a game of inches, and Gare comes down to inches.
Let's go, let's go!
And a game of competitors. Both teams never willing to say the game is over, and why we so love to watch this football game. 2 more tries.
With 22 seconds remaining.
Army on top, 17-9. Fires pass caught by Teska at the 2, and then brought down by Fortner at the 1-yard line.
And now straight ahead, Lavachai did not get there, I don't think. Or did he?
He's held short. Army has won.
It's going to end on the 1-foot line.
His progress was stopped. His legs were churning, but his progress, he couldn't go anyplace.
And there's your Commander-in-Chief trophy winners for 2023, the Black Knights of Army.
The Commander-in-Chief's trophy headed back where it belongs, to the banks of the Hudson. It's Army, your top service academy football team for 2023, a 17-11 victor over the Navy midshipmen.
I'm so proud of this team. I'm so proud of our seniors. Think about how far we've come. People left us for dead. Not this team. We believed and we kept fighting. And we now won 4 in a row. And right where it belongs, this trophy will be in West Point, New York.
To be a fancy pants Marine, I'd rather be a dog-faced soldier like I am. So they're tearing me down to build me over again. I'm
We're all by ourselves in the middle of the Udari Desert, nothing to do but train. Again, 24/7, you got no place to go. We were developing a common visualization of how we would kind of do things.
The 3rd Infantry Division is one of the oldest and most decorated divisions in the United States Army. Their tactical competence during the invasion of Iraq in 2003 added to their legacy. The soldiers in the 3rd Infantry Division are known as dog-faced soldiers. Their determination in the face of adversity lived up to that moniker. They led the longest and most rapid armored advance since World War II through the Iraqi capital city of Baghdad, with 2 surprise attacks that today are better known as Thunder Run.
The conclusion came to was like, look, I can't out-Baghdad the Iraqis. There's like no way I can know it better. What I can do is I can outfight them and I can out-decide them. If I can penetrate them and get behind them, then they don't have a plan to turn around and fight backwards.
That fearless mindset was in every soldier in the 3rd Infantry Division. The first Thunder Run was all about audacity, concentration, surprise, and tempo. Armored and mechanized formations provided the ability to penetrate enemy territory. Before Saddam's forces could recover, the second Thunder Run came in and drove straight into the heart of Baghdad, proving the Army could go anywhere at any time. These efforts from those dog-faced soldiers during the Thunder Runs demonstrated their competence, selfless service, and honored the legacy established by the division 125 years ago as the Rock of the Marne. On December 9th, Army football will follow a similar game plan that the 3rd ID set 20 years ago on enemy soil. In America's game, we look to honor those dog-faced soldiers that gave everything to defend our great nation. Go Army, beat Navy.
Pressure coming from the backside.
I'm just say they beat Navy their senior year, so definitely that's something that I'm going to personally, the entire team has been working on this entire week through practice and definitely through the game to send the senior class out the right way.
City of brotherly love. Brothers in Arms continue an unparalleled tradition.
It's the biggest game of the year, Army and Navy, for the 123rd time and the 90th time here in the great city of Philadelphia.
The gray-suited Corps of Cadets marched on in perfect concert. Brave young men and women, exuding the strength and preparedness of those committed to the values of duty, honor, and country.
Well, this place is pleasingly plump with pomp and pageantry. This is the reason why America's game has no equal.
One country, one family, one battlefield, but two teams who spend 364 days every year getting ready to face off against each other.
Neither team is going to a bowl game, but this is their bowl game. This is their Super Bowl.
The winner of this game will remember all of the positives that came out of the game. There will be no negatives. And for many, into their lifetime, for the seniors that are there playing in this game today.
Focus on what we have to do on the field, right? Got it? We set the tone. Hey, this is what we've been waiting for.
It come a moment, it come a time that everybody likes. You find out what you're made of. Find out how you respond to adversity. When you find find out if you built for moments like this.
Something's going to be different in this game, whether it's trick plays, use of players. That's what's going to decide it.
But imagine the emotions of playing for the two academies and all the servicemen and women all over the world.
It's about us. It's about us. Today it's about us. Find a way. Do your job. Follow the plan. That's all we need. Come on. That's all we need. Come on. You were built for today. You were built for each other. And that passion for each other, we will finish today.
The line's thrown in the sand. Are you going to cross it today? Are you going to go cross it and take what's yours? I'm going, let's go with me, baby.
I've heard it said in these circles before. Two of my favorite sayings up there. I'm a soldier. I fight where I'm told, and I win where I fight. And wars are fought by men.
Yeah.
Weapons are used, but they're won by men. We're the men today. 122 teams are going to join us in that tunnel. Come on. And we're going to go play our ass off.
From West Point, the Black Knights of Army. With the Chinook and Black Hawk helicopters and the Apache to each side, we're ready for the annual clash of Army and Navy. Let's play ball.
It's the Army's game. Let's go. Let's go.
Blown up and sacked our line was by Chris Stray. Popped through, got to the legs, a 6-yard pickup. Army with its first down.
And that was big, and Tyler almost had a breaker right there.
3-0, midshipmen. And they've got a punt again.
Waiting to snap, Army brings 9. Here they come, they block it, they get to it, ball loose inside the 5-yard line, recovered, and then still loose and recovered in the end zone. Did he stay in bounds? He did!
Army blocks it, and they'll score. Army scores on special teams.
The block punt, Noah Short. What a play by Jabril Williams back there.
That's Jabril Williams,
yes.
right?
How many times do we say in an Army-Navy game, it's someone you wouldn't even think of making the big play? Anton Hall, he's got a haul, 35 out to the 40, midfield. It's going to be a foot race. Can Anton Hall take it all the way? Yes, he can.
Touchdown, Navy, 77 yards.
What a turn of events.
And just like that, Navy has flipped the script, taking the lead over Army. Snap, ball's down, Moretsky's kick is up, plenty of distance, and it's good! Moretsky nails it from 37 yards out, and we've got a tie ball game with 1:53 left. It'll take more than 60 minutes to decide the 2022 Army-Navy game. We're headed to overtime for the first time ever.
We're going to play some more in Philly. Army 10, Navy 10.
10-5, touchdown, Army! Markel Johnson, the sophomore, takes it to the house.
Wow! What a way to start OT.
Rich, did I tell you I like the kid? I think I said that earlier in the ball game.
I think now you love the kid.
I love the kid.
Fake handoff, fake reverse. Arline throws near side, man wide open, caught at the 2, and taking it in for the touchdown, Mikel Hayward.
Touchdown! First completion of the day. And Mikel Hayward answers for Navy off the arm of Xavier Arline. Are you kidding me?
And how about that for offense? First play of each possession in overtime, a touchdown out of the gun. One receiver right, here's a handoff straight ahead. Hall stumbling to the goal line, waiting for a signal. Ball came out.
Did he get there? The ball came out.
He did, he fumbled it.
Army recovers! The Black Knights recover off the fumble. So, let's set it up here. Quinn Moretsky, the junior, from Honolulu, Hawaii.
He can hit the beach if he can hit this field goal. 1 for 1 today.
Melky gets it down. The kick is up by Moretsky. Plenty of distance. It's good! It's good! Quinn Moretsky, the
from 39 yards. And the junior from Hawaii, Aloha on that one.
In double overtime, your final score, Army 20, Navy 17. The Corps storming the field. The Army team in jubilant celebration.
The players, the competitors, fought and battled. This season, we never quit. You're going to keep coming back and you're going to find a way to win. And that's just what we did today. You'll be in fights where the stakes are a lot higher than this one. And we got some seniors getting ready to go out and get in a fight. And the stakes are going to be higher. You lead your team the same way. To fight and to claw and to scratch and to do your job and to believe in each other and carry that black flag. Fight on to victory, that's the greatest Army way.
Just be the best at everything. Even though he was one of our best ball carriers, he's one of our best blockers on every play. So just learning how to be good at everything, well-rounded, not just be good at one thing, because you're not going to really see the field if you're only good at one thing. You want to be good at everything. You want to help other people score as well as you want to help yourself score. So you just want to do your job for the team and help the team win at the end of the day.
I mean, I prefer running, but I got to do what I have to do.
What makes you such a good blocker?
I would say just my size and my speed.
You know, at this point in the season, to be as beat up as we are and having 2 games in a row here, we got to be really careful and make sure we got our best guys ready to go for Saturday. So I thought the guys approached it and handled it really well, and hopefully it was a good mental day, and hopefully it'll be a good week.
There's a quote we always say, and it's some men keep coming, you know, and it's something that I hold close to my heart. Every other guy on this team holds close to their heart, and it's the will to never give up. Even like when you're backed up into the corner and you're taking blows, you can either fall down for the 10 count like Coach Monken says, or you can get up and fight and keep swinging.
It's a new season for us, so far in the new season we want to know. We put the previous games behind us, and we just going to continue to build on that every week. So definitely excited to get back out there. We and Mikey, and this is going to be the last time for a while, so we're going to have to put on a show.
I mean, I think we will always bring the energy, but we know it's going to be a dogfight for the rest of the season. It's our goal to win every game, and so we got to prepare that way.
It was good. It's fun to win, but like every game, we got to put it behind us. We got bigger fish to fry this week, and it's a really good team we're playing. They are athletic and fast, and I'm just really impressed with how aggressive they play on special teams. And so it's a big challenge, but I thought our guys really approached practice well today. We're starting to get a little healthier, and so it's nice to see the guys that we started the season with kind of back out there together.
Honestly, the interception was a big shout out to Nate Smith. He just hit the QB's arm, threw it right to me, got lucky. And the forced fumble is one of those things. I just kind of saw the ball, took a punch at it, figured I might as well try to swing the momentum.
I think I learned that from my freshman year, coming in and playing as a freshman late in the season. Going into the season, I didn't think I was going to get in, and I just learned from guys like Kelvin Hopkins, Christian Anderson, and Jabari Laws, and they mentored me throughout the entire process. And even just coming up through my sophomore year and my junior year, it was always a next man up mentality in that room. So no matter where you are in the depth chart, we always know that you have to prepare like you're about to play in the game every day.
I just want to do whatever helps to help the team win. Whether that makes me a big play guy or not, then so be it. But we got plenty of other guys that can make big plays. And whatever I can do, every play, every snap, I know offensively we have a 1-snap contract. So if that 1 snap is me making a big play or not, as long as it helps the team win, that's all I care about.
excited to get back out here. You know, everybody is. It was a nice summer, good spring ball, but this is where we really have fun. We're just starting to really pick up on the keys and learning our little things and really refining the things that we've known and the things that we've been doing for years. Working on the fundamentals, that's the largest thing whenever we get out here, especially in the early part of the season, just working on feet and hands and keeping our eyes where they're supposed to be, things like that.
We worked on a lot, just running our plays in our offense, just fundamentals, just trying to critique every little thing and coach up the little things do matter, and just to critique our technique just to the point that there are numerous assignments to get our job done. Definitely when we start putting more pads on, things start to heat up, competition builds up, and things get a lot more physical. So just having the veterans especially rise to the occasion to set an example for the rookies, to let them know that this is how we practice and that this is how Army football is played, and that while we are all brothers, we still got to go out there and give 110% every play.
I think you can always be a little more physical and maybe just kind of quicker on a lot of the pass drops. I know UTSA is much more of a passing team than Coastal was, so that'll be an opportunity to work a lot of that stuff.
It wasn't enough to make help the team win, so it wasn't really a great performance as far as what I would consider a great performance. So it was a little disappointing to get that loss.
Definitely excited. You know, it's always a good feeling to be in Michie Stadium, home opener. I can't wait.
Really excited. It's been a minute, so can't wait. Excited, and see you guys Saturday.
I thought today was really a great practice. Our guys practiced hard, practiced well. We made some mistakes. That's why we practice. Hopefully we're going to be able to learn from those, work through those mistakes, get them corrected so when we come out here tomorrow we'll look a little more sharp and a little bit more ready, and the goal being that we don't make any mental errors and we play really fundamentally sound football on Saturday, which will give us the best chance to succeed. And obviously we're playing a great team, so we're going to have to be ready.
On Saturday, 16 members of the Army football team will take the field at Michie Stadium for the final time. It's senior day as the Black Knights take on Morgan State. At Tuesday evening's practice, we had a chance to catch up with a couple of members of that senior class, defensive back Xavier Moss and offensive lineman Justin Gilbert, as well as head coach Jeff Munkin, about Saturday's matchup against the Bears.
Coach Munkin is, really changed the dynamic. We all go out there and play our hardest every week, no matter who the opponent is. So just over time, just being able to see guys that go out there and play their hardest every week is something that's crazy. You watch it and it's kind of insane, like seeing the development of guys over 4 years.
Our guys continue to work, and overall as a football team, I'm confident that we're getting better, and hopefully we'll play that way this week. This is a really important game for us, and it'd be nice to see the seniors get a win at home in their last home game here at Michie. Justin Gilbert to come back after being injured and having more than a couple surgeries. He's come back for his senior year, done a great job.
I've had a lot of help, like Cole Vanegren, like Bryce Holland, and everybody on this team is pretty much a leader. That's why they're here. So just me as a leader in general. I'm a pretty quiet person, so I try to lead by example. But I've had a lot of help from other guys, and it's not like it's a one-man show.
It's Army and Morgan State. Kickoff at noon from Michie Stadium on Senior Day, with airtime across the Army Sports Network at 10 with the Army Football Tailgate Show along Black Knights Alley outside Gate 1. With the Army football team for Night Vision, I'm Rich DeMarco. It's the biggest game of the year coming up on Saturday. The Army-Navy game will be at Michie Stadium for the first time since 1943. After Tuesday's practice at West Point, we caught up with Black Knights quarterback Tyre Tyler, linebacker and co-captain Amadeo West, and head coach Jeff Munkin.
I'm excited, and I believe our team is really excited too. It's just, there's nothing like this week and this game, and just the intensity and the focus. Everything seems to kick up a notch when you're getting ready to play these guys.
We can't. Back in June, we didn't know if we were going to have a season, and we stayed committed to each other. And the fact we have the 3 biggest games back to back to back, it's incredible. Specifically, starting with Navy, we can't be more ecstatic and excited.
Good, just installing the game plan, learning a lot of film. You know, we had a lot of time off. They had a lot of games played, so just watching these guys just to prepare. But just nothing out of the ordinary, just preparing the right way, practicing hard.
It'll be the 121st Army-Navy game presented by USAA Saturday at Michie Stadium. Kickoff just after 3 o'clock, airtime across the Army Sports Network at 1 with the Army Football Tailgate Show. With the Army football team for Night Vision, I'm Rich DeMarco.
Army-Navy just stirs the spirit of everybody that's involved with this rivalry. It's an incredible game. Two teams that are just going to be fighting as hard as they can to win, and two student bodies that are going to be battling up there right with their teams. And it's America's game, and it is. I know it's coined that, but it really is true. It's two teams full of young men that are going to lay it on the line on this Saturday, and then soon they'll go lay it on the line for their countries.
Every senior class is judged upon how many times they were able to beat Navy. It would be great to win a third game. We wish it could be 100%, 4 out of 4 wins, but we got to go with what we have right now, and the opportunity that we have is to get a third win of our senior careers.
Yeah, I mean, my first game was an amazing experience. Just kind of everything leading up to it, I just kind of learned how important it was, how big the game was. Just those pre-game flutters that you kind of get in a big game like that, I think will kind of help me with this game, just kind of getting over those feelings early and just being able to play my game at the start.
I came here 2 different times on visits, and you know, the second time I came here, I got to see a lift, and I fell in love with the place. Coach Drinkle recruited me. You know, he did a great job kind of selling me on this place, and basically just fell in love as soon as I fell on campus.
The culture here, everybody is a brotherhood. We all support each other, and we all want to win.
So first time I met Kanye was when he came to St. Aug my sophomore year. And yeah, me and him hit it off pretty good. Obviously, he's a great football player. And you know, having that connection with your running back is kind of big, so me and him hit it off from the jump.
Just remember all the hard work paying off. Brady was there to support me too, because we talked about coming in as freshmen and playing. Like, he used to drive me home whenever we used to take breaks and stuff at the prep school, and we always just talk about coming in as freshmen and just playing and making an impact. I had absolutely zero surprise that he was going to start ULM game. Like, it just felt so natural seeing him run out there ULM game and making an impact right off the gate. So he's just one of those guys.
Yeah, first thing I did was call my parents. I was like, I got the job. So, and my dad told me, he was like, you know, just do you, go out. You worked hard for this. Like, it wasn't just given to you. Like, this is years of hard work and dedication that you put into the sport.